Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome in Gary Leeming. He's a Public Information Officer for Southwest Oregon in the Oregon Department of Transportation, ODOT. Gary, good to see you again. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I know how busy you and everybody are right now. Tell us what's been going on and how you guys have been able to stay ahead of things.
Well, it's winter, and so with winter comes a lot of snow. And this past weekend, we've had a lot of snow in the region. We have high water over on the coast as well. And so we're coping real well. What we're finding, however, is this storm that we had is the most snow that we've had since 2003.
Wow.
And it's hit especially hard in southern Jackson County as well. So Siskiyou's got 3.5, 4 feet. I know we have about 4 feet up at Diamond Lake, and we have some highway closures up there. So we got hit pretty hard. We have the Siskiyous open. We're still working on the Diamond Lake area.
Okay, and there was a long delay yesterday on the Siskiyou Pass. I know you guys now are able to salt that road. How does that help you keep traffic flowing in both directions? Well,
the salt is a great tool for us to keep traffic moving. Because of the heavy snow that we had over the weekend, we had a chain requirement, and combined with that, we had a lot of traffic coming in to the Siskiyou Summit area yesterday afternoon because we had a delay in closure or chain requirement on the Canyon Mountain side. Last night, we had this wave of trucks and traffic come in from California because they had a delay down by Redding. And so when you combine all that traffic, especially the California traffic into the Siskiyous late last night, we ended up having delays up there northbound about 6 hours, southbound about 4.
Wow.
And the main reason for this is not only the volume of traffic that we had, but drivers not being prepared for winter driving. We had people coming to the checkpoint who had no chains, and then because they had no chains, they couldn't get going again from the checkpoint. So we had to stop, push them to the side, and so forth. In addition, we had jackknife trucks and other tangles that we had to undo during that time. But overall, I would say because of the volume of snow that we got over the weekend and the short closure we had Sunday night into this morning, we did pretty well overall.
Okay, very good. We're going to take a quick break. I know I want to talk about how this compares to a big storm we had in December 2 years ago, but first, we'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Gary Leeming from ODOT. Gary, we had another big December storm 2 years ago. I know we had a lot of snow. What makes this one different from that one? This one sounds like it's more problematic for you guys?
Yes, it was, in the sense that we had heavy snow in the mountains. If you recall, 2 years ago, we had snow throughout the region, but it was a valley-wide event. We had snow on the valley floor in the Rogue Valley, and then we had a hard freeze on top of it.
Okay.
And so people were wondering, well, what's going on? Why isn't the snow melting? Why can't the road crews get this open or cleared off? Well, the main reason for that is we went into the deep freeze to the point where a lot of our magnesium chloride, our salt up on Siskiyou Summit was ineffective. And so that's the difference. We went into the deep freeze after a snow 2 years ago.
This one was much wetter.
This one was wetter. We had deeper snow. 2 years ago, for instance, I think it was like the second year of our salt pilot project on the Siskiyous, we got down to bare pavement like in 1 day.
Wow.
But as you came into the valley and hit the end of our study area at exit 11, then you were on snowpack all the way up through Douglas County. So big difference. Okay. So it was just a lot of volume in the mountains. And again, reminiscent of a big snow we had in 2003. And of course, that's where we want the snow. We want the snow in the mountains.
Yeah, we want that snowpack, but we also want our roads cleared. It's a wonderful mix for you guys.
Yeah, as long as the snow stays in the mountains and stays out of the valleys, we're happy.
Okay, all right. So we know obviously much of your focus is I-5, but a lot of roadways across the Southern Oregon region. What to you right now, early on, of course, is most problematic? What could be the short end, for lack of a better word? I mean, we're looking at huge snow amounts everywhere.
Right. So we have the Siskiyous cleaned up. Of course, we have fairly narrow lanes up there because we have so much snow. So we'll be getting the blower in there, working on that. Today we got the Mount Ashland Ski Road cleared. They got power on today, so we're getting that cleared. And again, the interstate is the priority. The ski road comes secondary. I mean, if we can't get the interstate open, people still can't get to Mount Ashland.
Certainly.
Right now, the big problem is High Cascades region up by Diamond Lake. We have highways closed east of Glide. 138 East is closed because of slides. The higher you go, you have trees down, 4 feet of snow on top of that. And so we need the power company to get up there and clear those power lines, and then we'll get some contract cutters up there to clear those trees, and then we can get things open. Without those being removed, we can't get our plows in there to work. And so we have multiple trees down on Highway 230 from Union Creek up to Diamond Lake, a little portion of Highway 62 the same, and 138 from Glide, east of Glide all the way to US 97. Wow. So that's going to be our next big chunk to chew on here shortly.
Yeah, got a lot going on. I know how busy you are. Appreciate you taking the time.
Okay, thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.